In the fourth level of half guard drill, we will be using a butterfly half guard and looking to use a sumi gaeshi sweep against our opponent. Butterfly half guard is one of the most dangerous and effective forms of half guard, as it offers access to one of the highest percentage sweeps in the game, the sumi gaeshi, and it also offers attacking opportunities on your opponent's legs. It is important to combine different styles of guard to attack your opponent in order to get the breakthrough. The sumi gaeshi is one of the most important open guard sweeps to know, and half guard is, in my opinion, the best place to set it up, as you are already chest to chest with your opponent. When you start bridging into your opponent, they are in a dilemma. Either get taken over or post out and relinquish the inside position. If they post out their hand, they sacrifice the crossface and give you the upper body inside position, allowing you to take an inside biceps tie. If they post out with their knee, they give up the lower body inside position, allowing you to insert a butterfly hook. We can then use this butterfly hook to sumi gaeshi your opponent. Alternatively, on the other side, you can hip escape to create enough angle to insert a butterfly hook and then use this to sumi gaeshi your opponent. It is important to have both of these in your arsenal, as you can play one off against the other. Your goal is to hit 10 of each sumi gaeshi on your training partner. As before, become proficient on one side before moving on to the other.
Our last level of half guard drill will involve using a sumi gaeshi. So from here I'm going to change to a butterfly half guard. There are two ways I can do this. If I bridge off to my right, and Kieran opens out his left knee to stop me from taking all the way over with the bridge. Now it's very easy for me to insert my knee in for a butterfly hook, and I'm going to do a reverse hip escape. Now from here, because we have an over and an under, it's fairly easy to sweep him back out to the left. I'm going to clamp down my left arm. I'm going to reach my right arm up and across his body. From here, I'm going to pull my knee to my chest and start lifting him up and over. You see how on this side, he will post out. I have two options to deal with that. I can either Hiza-Garuma out his leg by finding his foot or his shin with my foot. I'm looking to use the sole of my foot to sweep it down and away. And from here, I'm stepping up into half guard. From here, Kieran can do the same thing back to me. Bridges, open out my knee. He inserts the butterfly hook. He starts sweeping me out to the right. From here, he uses the Hiza-Garuma to sweep out my leg, and then moves straight back into half guard. We can also enter butterfly half guard on the opposing side. From here, I can post my foot on the floor and do a hip escape. I can then place in a butterfly half guard. From here, I can start elevating out to the right side with my butterfly half guard. Look to lift my right arm up and over. I'm looking to block him from pulling this arm out. I can also use a biceps crossface. I want to start getting his head out in this direction. I have to start lifting. From here, he starts posting. I can then Hiza-Garuma out the leg and sweep him up and over. From here, I step up and over into half guard. We can play both of these sides, so he can hip escape, places in the butterfly hook. From here, he starts blocking my arm, starts lifting the sweep. From here, he shoots it out. From here as well, if he lands in 3/4 mount, we can knee elbow escape by placing our elbow at his knee, stepping our leg up, and putting him back into half guard. Takes this top headed arm. From here, hip escape, butterfly hook comes in. I start trapping his arm, lifting to start sweeping. We have a second option to take him up and over. Instead, we could use a drive leg. A drive leg, I will bring my toes, engage with the floor. I'm looking to turn and get my hips higher. Okay, from here I can start hopping, and take him up and over. You have a choice between using the Hiza-Garuma or the drive leg. From here, Kieran puts in a butterfly hook. He starts elevating. This time he uses the drive leg. Drives up and over, he lands in 3/4 mount. On the elbow escape, he gets back into half guard. Okay, from here I bridge, he opens out his knee. Put the butterfly hook in. I start lifting him up. From here I can bring my toes engaged with the mat, lift my hips, and sweep him up and over.